First lunch, Glee Club is meeting, and second lunch, Animal Awareness and Environmental Clubs are meeting. Now we have a senior presentation by John T. Yu.
I had my first intruding life at the age of 8. Before, as the only child, I had been the center of my whole family. No matter what kind of requirement I raised, reasonable or unreasonable, my parents would eventually surrender by my endless crying. Growing up in such an environment, I became the so-called spoiled child and spent a rather wayward life. However, my whole world was suddenly overthrown by the birth of my sister. At the very beginning, I had never thought this tiny little baby would be my rival. But soon, everything seemed out of my control. I lost most of tensions and my baby sister took over my throne easily. I was told to behave like an elder to help look after her, but this demand just confused me, because I feel like I'm still a baby who needs cares as well. Well, I didn't expect the worst part, which I was forced to learn the lessons of sharing my cutest dolls, my favorite snacks, and even my precious parental loves. So Grace, it might actually not as good as you might think. How can I bear this? I thus fought back and tried every way to protest the birth of my baby sister and get back my family's attention. I cried, shouted, and even isolated myself from refusing to eat anything. But nothing worked. In fact, I got lots of punishments from doing those. After a period of gloomy day, I eventually realized that my baby sister would never be refundable, and my parents would abandon me sooner or later. My parents find out the intense relationship between my sister and me, so they try to create many opportunities for me to stay and play together with my sister, and I would get rewards if I did a great job. As you can guess, because of the temptations of toys and candies, I yielded. In the beginning, I was reluctant to play with her and seemed this as my mission, but things changed unconsciously as time went by. I still remember one day, it was quite late when I came home from my piano lesson. I saw my sister, who was supposed to be in bed at that time, was still playing with a toy. Her eyes glowed and her smile shined when she saw me. She's waiting for you because she wants to sleep with you, my grandma complained. Why? I looked at my sister with confusion. She held my hand and pointed to the which I gave her at that morning. This time, I surrendered. My heart got soft at that moment, and I was overtaken by an unprecedented feeling. A feeling of mystical connection between my sister and me, which brought it by that little toy. This feeling got stronger over time and gave me a sense of mission and responsibility. I started to retrospect myself. How I become so arrogant and extreme. Why I always complain others but neglect my own fault. A series of questions appeared in my mind and woke me up. For many years, I lived in a self-centered life and took for granted that everyone, including my families and friends, must satisfy my individual demands. I had been growing up in loves, but I was reluctant to give out my own love. Thanks to the birth of my sister, I harvested a lot when I accepted and truly learned the significance of love and share. After the birth of my younger brother, I could easily balance the new relations in my family and took the responsibility as an elder sister. Sometimes, I even undertook the role of my parents while I saw my sister and brother fighting with one another. So weird that I already have 2 kids in such a young age. Honestly, discarding bad habits and learning a good one is a long and painful process. But I will keep working on and trying to be a mature person with a willing heart to help, share, and love others. Thank you.
Glee Club is everybody today on stage.
Any other faculty announcements? Student announcements?
So yesterday the Sun squash team won against Narden. The score was 5-2 and there were wins from Aaron, Mary, Maya, Brooke, and then Julia won her exhibition match. So thank you for everyone here.
Hi everybody, this is just a reminder about the giving tree. Thank you to everyone who took a tag. All the tags have now been taken and gifts are due tomorrow. Please bring your gifts in unwrapped with wrapping paper in the bag and put it on the stage with the tag attached. Thank you.
Hi, so the theme of giving, Mackenzie and I are hosting card making again in the art room all through lunch today and tomorrow. It goes to the psychiatric patients at the Buffalo Psychiatric Center, and a lot of them don't receive anything, so it's really nice to give them cards. Go make them.
Hi everyone. So just a little worldly announcement. Today the FCC is voting on net neutrality. If you don't know what that is, I highly recommend you look that up online today. And even though you can't vote, that would be interesting if you could vote on net neutrality today. But yeah, just so you know what's going on.